And Olivia.
From the local lowdown, and we're here with Mice Advice at BJ's.
Can we start this out by having everybody introduce themselves and what they play in the band?
Hi, I'm Liam. I mostly play bass. Sometimes I play guitar.
Hello, I am Em, and I play the drums, and that is all.
What's up? I'm Elle. I do vocals and guitar. And we also have another guitar player named Ed.
Edward!
Ed's not here right now.
Eddie Money!
He'll also play bass sometimes.
Shout out Eddie Money. Anyway, you guys are a newer band that started posting on Instagram earlier this year. How did you form?
Craigslist. No, just kidding.
So I had played in I had played in like a band earlier than this, and we stopped playing for a little bit, and then I think about a year went by, and I just kind of kept writing. I couldn't really stop writing, and then I had a stockpile of songs, and I live with Elle here, my partner, my wonderful partner, and I was like, "You want to start a band? I got a lot of songs, and I kind of want to play them out." And so we started doing that, and we met up with Em, and started playing drums, and it really came together really fast.
Beautiful musicians that are inspired to play music and express the arts will soon assemble to create beautiful music. And I was pulled out of the grave in that aspect, and we are here. We are the Mice.
That's true. I was friends with Em, and she told me that she wasn't playing drums anywhere, and I was like, you can't be not playing drums. You're too good of a drummer for that. So I pulled Em in on drums, and then Liam pulled Ed in from his last band, and a new band was formed.
And we just love making beautiful music. You know, we're all just so inspired.
And the music is beautiful.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
With this being your guys' first time in Fredonia and first time playing at BJ's, how would you rate this experience?
10 out of mother freaking 10. I am very appreciative of the opportunity to play here besides Rochester, and it's just pretty dope, you know? I had fun. Sorry.
Yeah, BJ's is awesome. Shout out BJ's.
Shout out BJ's.
I've never been to Fredonia before, but like as soon as I got into BJ's, I was like, oh, this is the bar I would go to if I lived here. I'd be like, this is my kind of environment.
I also love how there's a lot of female-oriented, females are running it, female energies, and, coming from the other areas of New York, there's not enough of that. So this place is a special place in my heart, and I'm just very appreciative. I get to be a part of this. That's all. Elle, you good? Elle is also amazing, and she's so talented. And all of us are I just love this band. Thank you. That's all.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear you guys are having a good time in Fred. With that being said, one of your first shows was at the Bug Jar with Likeness and Rao, who was on tour. What was that experience like?
That was really impressive to see, just because they had come all the way from California, I think like Santa Monica or something like that. So it was like, whoa, this is a band that's got it figured out. And they brought a pretty nice crowd, and it was very honored to be starting out so strong so quickly. Like usually on like a Friday or a Saturday night, because it's usually like Monday, Tuesday nights for months and months and years before you gain like slow traction, and then eventually
And it's such a historic venue too. Bug Jar is known for
Bug
all
Jar
their
is
crazy shows.
There's been so many bands that have come through Bug Jar. And
Yeah.
I saw Levitation Room there.
Alex G played there.
Alex G played there?
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard
King
played
Gizzard
there.
did play there.
Yeah.
And they played on a Tuesday night or a Wednesday night.
Oh,
But yeah,
the best of it.
it was great.
Yeah. Along with playing at the Bug Jar, you guys have played all over Rochester at places like the Sight Garden, and at the time of this recording, you will be playing at Bar Bad Ending tomorrow. How is the Rochester music scene, and what's the community like?
I love the Rochester music scene. It's very vibrant. It's very diverse. It's a lot of it's very artist centric.
Yeah.
I feel like if you look at the crowd at any given music show in Rochester, like most of the crowd will be made up of other artists or musicians, so they get it, and it's very supportive. It's very everyone's on the same page, and there's a lot of community there.
And shout out to the Psychic Garden, for real. We love that community space. It's one of our favorite places to play over in Rochester.
And the beautiful thing about Rochester is that there's so many different pockets of music, you know, kind of scenes, you know, like there's like the jazz scene, or there's like the retired like jam band scene, and like there's just so many pockets, but those are all created because people just love expressing themselves, you know? And it's just like, it's really cool, even if it's like not Nashville or LA or like Florida. I don't know about Florida, but you know, like New York City, Miami, you know, and it's just like, it's cool that we still got something going on because everyone's inspired, you know?
It's true. I feel like people don't think about Rochester being a music city like that, but we're a sleeper city. We got a lot going on over there.
We do.
Well, big shout out Rochester, dude. So far, you guys have released an EP called Wake Up. The songs are upbeat and the vocals almost sound nostalgic, along with the songs all transitioning into each other in a loop. What was the recording and releasing process like for this project?
A beautiful experience.
We were at Submarine Sound with our beautiful engineer Ben, and shout out Ben Mori and the dog Helen. We just went into the studio and sat down for like 7 hours and just busted it out, and it was so much fun. We love it. We're very excited to be back into the studio for our second EP. Again, the exclusive drop that we're going to be back in the studio soon for our second EP, probably sometime early next year. But we loved it. Yeah, we just sat down for 7 hours, recorded it all, and then Liam mixed it and M mastered it, and we pumped it out in like a month and a half, I think.
That's really fast.
It's all about the band. It's all about the music.
I saw your guys' like the pictures on your Instagram of you guys in the studio. The studio looks very like comfortable, very warm. It must be like really easy to create something in there.
Yeah, it's beautiful in there. Ben did a great job like cultivating like a 60s, 70s kind of vibe. It's got a lot of like restored parts from like that era too. It's very there's a lot of care that went into it.
Do you guys see the sprinklers over there? Side note.
Someone's birthday. Happy birthday! Yeah! Woo!
Happy birthday to the people walking by on the street.
Yes, thank you. But it's all about the vibe at the end of the day, you know? If you want to get... When it comes down to music, music is your expression of creativity and your soul, you know? So, like, when you're in a space that makes you feel comfortable and gets you inspired, that's really all that helps, you know? And shout out to Ben and local recording studios anywhere and everywhere, you know? It's beautiful.
Yeah, you guys really do bring the vibes. I saw you guys penny boarding out back. Is that like a pre-show ritual you've got going on?
No, that's our pre-show gamble that I don't break my tibia, my wrist. That's I don't know. It's a good to like just shake off any of the, I don't know. Just so we're like feeling fresh. We're not feeling cooped up and getting into our own heads too much. It's good to.
You were
let
also
loose.
doing tarot readings at the merch table.
Yes.
Yeah, I do like to do tarot readings. If the environment feels chill for it, I will usually do free tarot readings at the merch stand. So
I'm glad that BJ's is that place.
yeah, it was really nice to be able to. It's a good way to connect with people and talk to people, get to know the people who are into our art. Just have like a two-way relationship with the people that are into what we're doing.
Yeah. And my last question for you guys. I know you mentioned a second EP coming out, but are there any other shows, releases, maybe merch that's coming out?
Ooh, we are working on getting t-shirts. We're going to have our first round of t-shirts coming very, very soon. We're gigging throughout Rochester. We are actually going to be back in Buffalo on October 3rd at Mohawk. So that'll be cool to be back in the area for that.
Yeah.
What you got?
No, I'm mostly. No one keeps me in the loop. I'm just happy to be here, honestly.
That's what I was going to say. Like, I'm just so happy to be here, man. Honestly, to be true, I never thought I was going to be back playing drums again, you know? And, like, I'm so appreciative of my homies, you know? Like, I love them so much. It makes me want to quit all my jobs. But, like, also the people that are running this place, like Olivia and Claire, right?
Charlie. But,
Charlie,
close enough.
I'm so sorry.
Don't
You
be
are
sorry.
amazing.
And shout out Elena.
And Elena.
Shout out Elena.
Elena, like, I just think it's beautiful.
And Elizabeth.
How you guys are like just like all self-producing, and like it's just very inspiring. And I feel like even if more places aren't like that, the fact that this like area is just like very cultivating in that aspect is just so eye-opening, and I feel like that should be emphasized other places, you know, and just keep up that good energy, you know, like booking local shows. And you know what it is? It's people that care, you know.
Yeah.
That's how you make like good stuff, you know. Like that's just how you like. That's how you love life. That's how you get with it, you know. And I'm just so happy. And I'm so happy they asked me to play drums, even though I didn't respond to them for like 2 months. But we're here now, and I love you guys. I love you guys so much. And shout out to Ed, Money.
Young Seamus.
All right,
miss
you
him.
guys. Well, it has been so wonderful talking to you. Thank you so much for doing this interview. It's been Charlie,
And Olivia.
and we'll catch you in the next interview.